What's happening, guys? It's Jackie Ray here with you. Getting that Saturday ruck in and struggling a little bit this morning. I took about a week and a half off. I had some other stuff I wanted to do. And man, you can really tell just a week. Only managed to get 100 push-ups on this round, and I'm only going to do about 4.5 miles. And 40 pounds has gotten to where I think it's going to be my peak weight for a little bit. I'm struggling with it a little bit. The pack's not very comfortable, and it's just the extra weight. Anyway, that's enough about that. What's really on my mind this morning is, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm not in any way qualified to talk about this, but I'm going to, because it's been on my mind. Is I was listening to 3-7 Projects podcast the other day, and they just made mention of, again, I'm not qualified to talk about this. They made mention of the parable, the biblical parable of the sower. And I've been talking a lot in other places about the investment in your customer and the investment in your co-workers, things like that. And really, in a way, that's the same as being a sower, sowing seed. And so I'll probably get some of this wrong, but the parable of the sower is the sower is spreading seed, right? And some of the seed goes on the path, like this path that I'm on right down through here. And the path is hard, the soil's packed down hard, and the birds come and pack the seed away. And we're going to talk about that again later. Like I say, this probably will go long, and I may have to cut it up in sections. We'll see. I may just let it all go together. Anyway, the bird comes and packs the seed off, and then some of the seed goes into the rocky soil, the rocks. And so, like, you can see right around here the heavy rocks, and some of these trails got that big riprap lined with, and some of the seed goes down into there, and seed sprouts up, but the soil is not deep enough. The seed's not deep enough for it to gather roots and do well. So sun beats on them and it wither up and die. All right, we're gonna come back to that too. We're gonna come back to all of these. Then you got the seed that goes in amongst the thorns, and the thorns and the weeds. The seed starts up, the thorns and the weeds choke the seed out, the plant out, and kill it. And those are probably the worst kind. There's the weeds and the thorns. But then you got the seed that goes into the good dirt, the soil that's out here, that grows big trees like this, and grows a big fertile, nice garden. And so let's talk about all those. So we got the seed that goes on the path, and the path's hard and it can't take a seed. The bird comes and gets it. Well, that's kind of okay, because the bird, he's going to come and get it, and then he's going to carry it off somewhere else, and it may have a chance for that seed to grow somewhere else. So that's like, to me, that's like talking to people. Maybe you're just talking to somebody in passing, somebody you meet out on a trail, somebody you meet in the airport, somewhere waiting on something, and you start spreading seed with them. Now, you got to watch, because the seed's got to be a healthy seed, right? Because whatever kind of seed you plant, that's what you're going to get back. If you're planting seeds of deceit and hatred and jealousy and envy, that's what's going to come back. But if you're planting seeds of goodness and positive and faith and that kind of stuff, friendliness, then that seed's going to come back as well. So the bird, he takes the seed off, and maybe it's not as much seed, maybe it doesn't get as much return out of the seed, but you're gonna get a little bit. So that's the bird. And it's like the people in your life. The birds like the people in your life, the people you come in contact with. So then you got the seed that goes in amongst the rocks and that kind of stuff. And same thing, you know, it doesn't take a good root, so it blows away. But still, maybe somebody got a little something out of it, and they shared that with somebody else, okay? So even though the seed withered and died, you know, plants, they turn to seed, right? Like, I don't know, tomatoes, you know, when they're done at the end of the year, or those pumpkins you set out in the fall, and you throw them out in the backyard when they get rotted, and you got now, next year you got pumpkins in July, right? So same thing, to me anyway, as the seed that goes amongst the rocks. So those people, you know, they're just kind of indifferent, but still a little seed comes up and may blow a little seed around from there. And then you got, like I say, the worst ones, man, the thorns and the weeds, right? So those are the people, man, that they just want to keep you down. They just want to, you know, anything good comes along, they want to poo-poo on it. You know, you do good, oh, he's just lucky. You know, oh, he thinks he's really something else. He's, you know, that's those kind of people. If you're not careful, man, you get around those kind of people, and they bring you down. They smother your seed, right? And pretty soon you run around just like them. You're all negative, and you know, anybody else comes around and they're happy, you just try to push them back down too. So that's those people, the weeds and the thorns. Like, look, like all this stuff down in here. It can't nothing grow in that. Weeds and thorns. Look at that. Look, all down in there. See, ain't nothing growing down in there. Weeds and thorns, man. And they just, no matter what you do, those people, they just try to drag you back down. But occasionally, even in these weeds and thorns, like I showed you the other day, you got those, had those ice flowers that spurted up there from the moisture growing underneath them. Or you might see like, you know, a little, I don't know, one single little daffodil or something like that growing. So you still throw the seed, right? And then you got the fertile soil. You got the people that they agree with you on things, whether right or wrong, right? So you got to be careful. Right or wrong, they agree with you, and they're on your same side, whether it's politically, let's see here, you know, faith, you know, spirituality, the work ethic, that kind of stuff. Those folks are easy. That's the easy folks. They sprout up, man, and they go. But the thing is, yeah, they do. But you got to plant all the seed, man. You got to throw out there the seed that's going to land on the hard surface. Because somebody else may pick it up and use it, even though you don't see it. You know, like starting a new workout plan. We'll talk about that, or you know, a new diet or a new habit or whatever. Your people see you doing that, and it sparks a growth in them, right? And then they take that seed and they go with it. Or the seed that goes in amongst the rocks, you know, kind of same thing. You throw it out there, and it doesn't do too well, but somebody does happen to see it. You know, that one little plant that sticks up among the rocks, and I'm gonna throw some seed out there too. And they don't say it like that. You know, they don't say I'm gonna throw some seed out. They say, man, I'm gonna start a new diet. I'm gonna read more. I'm going to help this person at work that's struggling. I don't know. Then you got the weeds, man, and thorns. And yeah, those are the hard ones. And it's hard. But you just gotta keep at it, man. You can't let it get you down. Again, you know, it's easy to talk about, you know, a fitness program or a workout program or a diet in this situation. This is easily relatable. You know, you get going good, you're doing good on your diet, you're doing good on your workout, you're reading more, you're paying more attention to your friends, you know, you're investing more in them. And something just keeps, man, it just keeps pulling you down. Well, heck, man, you can't you gotta just keep on planting seed. No matter what, you gotta plant seed. Again, it's gotta be the good seed, because if you're planting bad seed, man, all that comes back on you too. You know, what's the karma thing? You're planting bad seed comes back to you. And then you got, like I say, you got the people that are encouraging. You're doing well, they're happy for you. And they're not just saying they're happy for you, they're genuinely happy for you. You know, you got a promotion at work, you saved up and bought a new car, you got that house you're always looking for, you got that mate, you married that mate that's perfect for you. And people, the good soul, those people are genuinely happy for you. And yeah, those are the easy ones there. The other ones are the hard ones. Look at this right here. This is kind of an example of just sowing random seed. This little tree right here, out here on the trail, I'm not sure if you can see them, but it's got Christmas decorations. And somebody comes along here and decorates this tree every year. Well, every year I've been coming out here this time of year. And it's kind of cool, you know. So that right there, that's planting seed. And it's along the trail, but it's bringing joy. I thought it's kind of cool, you know. I'm sure other people do too. But anyway, this long, I know. And like I say, I'm certainly not qualified to talk about anything in the Bible. I read some of it, and I study some of it, and listen about some of it. But like I say, that parable struck me all week, and I've been thinking about it all week long. So I just wanted to share that. And you know, hey, Christmas is in a few days. Hope everybody has a good Christmas. And you know, family's going to be coming over. Some of them you don't care for. I get it. Some of them don't care for you, you know. But you got to plant that seed, man. No matter where it falls. No matter where it falls. Some of it, it's going to get picked up and carried on. It's going to get planted again. And who knows? The person that picks it up from you may plant it in a different place. They may plant it in the fertile soil. They may plant it with the positive person where you left it on the ground. And that's what you got to do, man. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll catch you later.